The Chicago Bears just pulled off the unthinkable here. Now, traveling to Las Vegas, first of all, being down, having to lead your team on a game-winning drive was Caleb Williams, a game-winning touchdown drive, and then blocking a game-winning field goal attempt by Daniel Carlson. I mean, unbelievable, but it all starts with this play right here. You're down 14-9, early third quarter, by the way. You got outside leverage here by the DB. We're going to get a deep little post down the field with Rome Odunze, who had a quiet early first half. But watch this throw. As Caleb Williams drops back in the pocket, we can already see how soft this zone is playing. He steps up. He's in a three-step hitch where that back foot hits the ground, steps up, avoids pressure, laser over the middle, and finds Rome Odunze for a touchdown. This is beautiful. Caleb Williams, I know it wasn't the prettiest game in the world. I know it wasn't the cleanest game in the world. But Caleb Williams is getting adjusted. He is finally, and guys, it takes weeks, it takes months. Sometimes it can even take a year before a quarterback and a coach really build up that chemistry. It's only week 4. It's only week 4. They are now, what, 2-2? They're starting to win football games, and this was a statement win, in my opinion, heading to Las Vegas and doing what it took. So we're going to break down some film. Before we dive in, hit the like button if you haven't already done so. If this video gets over 1K likes, we're going to break down a part 2, maybe even tomorrow, with some all 22 coaches film. So make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. It is free. Doesn't cost anything. Let's dive into the video. I do want to give credit to the defense because, man, do they deserve it. So right here, we're going to be running this little play action fake to the left side. Full slot of the offensive line to left. Man side is blocked by the tight ends initially. And a bootleg out to this side of the field with Geno Smith. Now, Jacoby Myers is running just a crosser over the middle. He's got inside leverage initially off Tyreek Stevenson. But look at this. Whenever you're playing this little crossing route, if you're playing under, you got to make sure you have an extra speed burst. So he kind of baits Geno into like, hey, I don't have this, right? I'm not here for this. But he gets it in front of it and then makes a diving interception. This is incredible. Now, Geno Smith did not play well today. Is there another angle? No. Geno Smith did not play well today. This was slightly underthrown. I also want to give credit to the defensive line. Look at this. The pursuit right here forces this football to come out maybe even just a hair early. I call this pressure. Whenever you can get pressure on a quarterback, you can create one of 6 different scenarios, guys. A bad throw, boom. A bad decision, boom. An interception, boom. A forced fumble, sack, holding call on the offensive line. He did 3 of those things. This is why the Chicago Bears will win a lot of football games. They have guys that can get to the quarterback. They can create pressure, and they can make plays like that. 3 interceptions today. Obviously, want to put up some more points if you have 3 interceptions, but it doesn't matter. In 8, 10, 12 weeks from now, we're not going to look back and say, yeah, but what about that game versus the Raiders? No, a win is a win, and they did what it took to get the W. Here's the touchdown run they had, 1st and goal. Now, part of me thought the Raiders were going to just let them score. They didn't let them score, to be exact. They knew that they were only going to be down by either 1 or 3, depending on the 2-point conversion. We're going to get a little bit of pre-snap motion out of this 12 personnel set. We start off with 1 running back in the backfield, 2 tight ends to the right side, motion one of them from right to left. And we just got to get a simple block as we stretch this thing to the outside with DeAndre Swift. We know he's got really good acceleration in space. So as we set this block to the outside, now we're just hoping that our wide receivers can get maybe just a little bit of leverage on their DBs to the outside. Luther Burden does an initial good job driving him back, kind of throwing him off just a second, and Zacchaeus does a good job not holding here, okay? Now again, he gets disengaged from the block very quickly, but it was just enough for Swift to turn her off that edge and get that touchdown. Again, what is vital here is not holding on Zacchaeus. Look at this. Not being able to be like, okay, I gotta stop. We have 4 chances at this thing. I can't hold. Okay, and he lets go. That is huge because if he held an extra second there, it would have been called back and you would have been looking at 1st and goal at the 12, 13 yard line thinking, oh shit, we need to convert, right? So good job by Swift and good job by Zacchaeus on that block, not holding. With week 3 of the NFL season officially here, we have a really good matchup with Detroit and Baltimore for Monday Night Football. And I'm going to give you a play. Maybe we can 1,000x our money, maybe we don't, but we have an opportunity. Before we dive in, look at this, right? If you use my promo code DUBS, you're going to get a 100% match deposit. That is crazy, which means if you put down $100, they're going to give you $100 in bonus funds. If you put down 50, they'll give you 50. Whatever you put in up to $100, they're going to match. So you probably claim that right away. I'm going to start off with this Monday Night Football game. Jameson Williams, more than 47.5 receiving yards. This game has a 53.5 over-under, which is insane, by the way. So you can take a bunch of overs and probably feel pretty confident with it. I'm going to adjust Lamar Jackson's line to 200 yards. I think that's fair. Go more than 200 yards. I'm going to also, you can get a free pick, by the way. You know what? Let me throw that in there. Michael Penix, more than half a passing yard. That's all I need. And you know what? Let's just throw 10 to win 40. I think this is fair. And again, use my promo code DUBS if you haven't already done so yet, guys. Again, promo code DUBS and you'll get a $100 match deposit on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. Let's put that in. Let me know what you guys do for this week's slate of games. Now, the Bears defense disguised extremely low. And again, guys, hit the like button if you want a part 2. If you want to look at the all 22 coaches version of this, which would be way easier, hit the like button. Again, if we hit over 1,000, second one's going to come ASAP. So right here, they are showing pressure. They also disguise their defense. You know, this guy's kind of bit up here. This tells us this is cover 0, okay? But since he drops back, they disguise everything. Now, right at 3 seconds left on the play clock, we're like, whoa, I don't even know what the defense is in anymore because they disguised it pretty well. And boom, those guys end up dropping back. They simulate a pressure and only rush 3 or 4, excuse me. Now, as we step up in the pocket, we try to laser one over the middle. But Kevin Byard jumps this thing. I wish I had a different angle of this. I don't. And again, it will be a lot cooler, a lot easier to see once we have that all 22 coaches version, which we will have in the next video if you guys want to see it. But again, this is just beautiful. You go out and get a Kevin Byard because he can generate turnovers, right? The Bears wanted to be a team that could generate more interceptions. Well, guess what? Kevin Byard had 2 of them today. 2 of them, right? Tyreek Stevenson had 1 of them. That's 3 in one game. You want to generate more turnovers, go get the guys that do it. Kevin Byard was a pickup that establishes more turnovers. Great play. I'm excited to see the interior of this defensive line. For some parts, they were able to get some pressure on the quarterback. I know the run defense was not great once again, but this was a great play right here as their interior defensive lineman, boom, absolutely nails Ashton Jeanty in the backfield. Now, Genty's contact balance is insane. He actually spins off this thing, but look at Noah Sewell, boom. That's why you never give up. Even if your guy, your big dude right here wraps him up, never give up. Go put your hand on the ball. Go do something, right? And that's exactly what he does. Good hustle there by Montez. Great pickup there by Tyreek Stevenson. Interception and fumble recovery. Dude, this defense is legit. This defense is legit. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, this team, they run to the football, which tells me one thing. They're bought in, man. They are bought into this system. Now, I do want to save a lot of Caleb Williams film for the next video. So again, hit the like button if you want me to see, or if you want to see me break down his all 22. But again, another turnover here. Over the middle, guess who? Kevin Byard once again. So we're going to end it here. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family for more of these videos and more film analysis coming soon. Let me know what you guys want to see first, the defensive highlights or film. Or Caleb Williams in the offense. I'll do either, and I'll probably do both, honestly, depending on how bad you guys want it. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.